Hi friends, welcome to another episode of Mystery Pet. And our mystery pet today is an
Axolotl.
a what?
An axolotl. So Peachy is an axolotl. He kind of looks like an alien.
And what is he?
He is a salamander, but he lives his whole entire life underwater. So he's an axolotl. Those are his gills. He's also he's an albino axolotl too. So what that means is he's completely white. The normal color for them is black or brown or kind of like a grayish color, but Peachy is an albino. His eyes are even albino. So what he eats is he eats worms. So we have a worm right now and we're going to show you if he'll eat it.
Mr. Tamming is going to help us try and feed him. So the worms, we buy them at the pet store.
Or red wigglers.
And he did already eat a worm this morning, so we're not sure if he's going to eat a worm right now. But axolotls don't have very good eyesight. And so they sense things that are moving, and they live in the dark. And he can't really see that worm. Oh, maybe he's not hungry right now. Something else that he also eats
is these pellets.
are these pellets. Maybe Eli, you can take the lid off and we can show them while we're trying to see if he's going to eat that worm. Sometimes the worm has to be right close by his mouth, but he might just not be hungry at the moment. Now, Mr. Tamming is
Oh, there he goes.
He got it. And Mr. Tamming was using a big long tongs to help Peachy so that we can reach down low. Whoa, he has got that worm in his mouth. A little bit sideways. Oh, he might spit it out. We're not sure. Oh, there we go!
He's also from Mexico. That's where the species lives in the wild. They're endangered. That means that there's not that many in the wild. The reason they're endangered is because people are cutting down and wrecking their habitats because they're building homes there. Some people actually call them walking Mexican fish or Mexican walking fish.
So I'll just show you the big tweezers. These are the big tweezers we use so that we can reach down. Because as you see, Peachy lives in a pretty big, deep tank. And Eli's just going to show you what the pellets look like that he also eats. So he's going to take the lid off. He's going to take the lid off so that he can show you. And there's Peachy. He's just digesting the worm. And he's got a little bit of sand from the bottom of his terrarium, or his aquarium, I mean, stuck to the bottom of his belly, which is okay. And these are the pellets that he eats. So they kind of look like dry shrimp, but they're axolotl food. And they're full of vitamins. And axolotls naturally live in caves. And so in his home, we have some spots for him to hide. And he likes it to be very dark because where they live in Mexico, in caves is really dark. And so there he is. And you can see his gills that move as he breathes. And something that's super cool about axolotls is if something happens to one of their body parts.
So if his if his legs fell off, like if one of his legs over here, if they fell off, if one of those fell off, he could actually grow it back.
And as you can see, he has a little bit of damage to his tail. He was kind of stressed out last week and he was swimming around like crazy and he damaged his tail. And in a couple of weeks, it'll just be back to normal. It doesn't take very, very long. And there he is. He's got a full belly. He's not moving too much because he's really full and he's trying to digest that worm. So we hope you enjoyed meeting Peachy, the axolotl. Oh, one other thing. This is the bubbler, which helps put oxygen into the air to help him breathe and helps to keep the water clean because he does not breathe air. He can only live underwater.
That's why he has his gills. Those little red things.
All right, so thanks for watching. We hope you enjoyed meeting Peachy.